Andres Tejeda. Andres, congratulations on getting the position. How'd that come about?
Oh, it was a whirlwind of events. So I was actually, before this job, out in Colby, Kansas, doing play-by-play for their high school. And, unfortunate things happen sometimes, and I got laid off. And within the day, I got another job in Palm Springs, California, working at the California Winter League out there. So I got to avoid the snow for a little bit and go out into the mountains and the desert. And then Ted had called me, did an interview with me on the phone, Ted Torno, our GM, and he wanted me to come out. Came out in February. It was colder then than it is today. But we did a fun little interview. He showed me around, and he invited me back, and here we are, opening day.
So it is opening day. So what is all going to be taking place this evening at the ballpark?
So tonight we'll have a promo giveaway of our schedule. It'll be a magnet schedule, so the first couple hundred fans that come in will get a magnet schedule. We'll have our opening ceremonies where you'll get to meet the starting lineup, coaches, and then the entire roster that are here. Not all of our guys are here, and there will be more guys added to our roster as the season goes along, because it's just different with whatever schools are coming from. Their coaches want them to do certain aspects, whether it's pitching, hitting, things like that, and especially guys who are still playing, because we still have collegiate baseball happening right now. The tournament was just announced yesterday at their selection show, so there are some guys who are still playing ball at their college, and we won't get to see them until maybe a week or two once it's all said and done.
Jack Dahm is going to be back. This is the third year that Clinton's been in the Prospect League. He's been the coach all 3 years. He's from Mount Mercy. Jack's done a phenomenal job the time that he's been here. Yeah,
his first season in the Prospect League, taking him to the playoffs, and then last year just missing it by a game or two. He's very excited. We talked at length yesterday in our interview about what he's expecting. I think it's really funny how he explained it. He said, when you come out, you're going to see a lot of nervous kids, and that's not because they don't know what they're doing. It's just the atmosphere in Clinton, the fans out here. When you come to Clinton, it's baseball. With the Midwest League background, and these fans still treat it as minor league baseball. And I think that's really good for these guys coming in, getting that sort of taste of minor league ball before they, go on back to their respective universities, or with the draft coming up in July, if they end up getting drafted, how it is to be in a minor league ball club and clubhouse.
Again, visiting with Andres Tejeda, you had a chance to meet with the team then yesterday, and of course the roster not totally set, but we got some local talent there, right?
Yes, we got 3 guys from Clinton, Jai Jensen, Max Holy. I know I'm blanking on one more.
Logan
Mulholland, there you go. And, they are just really excited. I talked to Max Holy yesterday. We did a little bit of a preseason interview, and Max was telling me he came to games as a kid watching his favorite guys come out here, and now seeing them in the big leagues. He's like, it's kind of cool to see that full circle coming back and playing on the field that I saw my heroes playing on. And so it's kind of cool when you have those hometown kids, and on top of that, you're getting people who are supporting these young men and wanting to see them be there. So it helps fill up the stadium, adds to the atmosphere. And baseball, it started at the major league level, but I think at Clinton, people have been itching for it for a while, and today is the day where you're going to feel that relief.
So you are, of course, looking forward to this. It's a 60-game schedule. You're going to be on the road with the team. You're looking forward to that? I
am. It'll be the first time I travel exclusively with the team. During my time in Colby, I did travel with the high school teams, but it was within their range, and their range being about 4 to 3 hours out in western Kansas. But it'll be nice to travel with the team, kind of get to know them. And they've kind of taken me in with open arms as a teammate, and that's kind of cool for me because I grew up playing baseball. And now knowing that I cannot play at their level, but knowing that they're going to treat me with the respect, and I'll treat them the same way. Coach Dahm has told me, you are part of this team, and so that's kind of fun for me. And I think it'll be a better broadcast because I get to know these guys firsthand, getting to stay in the same hotels with them, travel with them, go to dinners, things like that, stay in the clubhouse with them and talk to them, see who they are behind the ball player that got them here, and to share some of those stories on the air.
I know it's just not play-by-play. There's a lot of work that goes behind the scenes. Talk about that, the responsibilities that you have with the Clinton Baseball Club.
Yeah, so my official title is Director of Broadcasting and Media Relations, so that encompasses a whole bunch of things. The first day I got here, our GM, Ted Torno, got me straight to work on our magnet schedule. So whatever you're getting today, I made, It's kind of cool to see your product in a physical form as opposed to, printing it out on a sheet of paper, but being able to go through all that sort of like creativity that you don't really get to have in a lot of different jobs. So getting to create the media guide, the magnet schedule, pocket schedules, our poster schedule giveaway, which will be tomorrow too. It was just a lot of fun to do that. Digging up in the media guide, I love little media guides, little nuggets of information there, and so I tried to read as much as I could to understand the history of the Clinton LumberKings. And as I did so, you find mistakes, and me being the kind of perfectionist that it's a gift and a curse that I am, we found a lot of different mistakes that led to really cool little nuggets of knowledge. So one team that we'll be playing this year are the Danville Dans, and they have been around nearly as long as the LumberKings have. And the Danville Dans out in Danville, Illinois, the first time that these two teams played was back in 1954 at the then Mississippi Ohio Valley League, or Mississippi Ohio River Valley League, which is now the Midwest League, and they played in a championship in the Clinton Pirates at the time, their first year as an official minor league team. And so the last time they played was last year. This will be the first time they play in Clinton since the championship, which is kind of cool.
Actually, Danville, they were the Dodgers in the Midwest League, and then they came to Clinton, and we were a Dodgers affiliate for 3 years, and we had a lot of talent come through the 3 years that we were with the Dodgers organization. So you are just getting started in this career. What are your aspirations, Andres?
I think it's the same as the players. You come out to these places to get better and to get to that next level. I've been blessed to be able to have opportunities at the collegiate, pro, and major league level. One of my favorite jobs I ever got to do was working with the Minnesota Twins as a radio intern. So I wrote drops for the broadcasters. I worked closely with Corey Provis, Chris Atterbury, their pre and post game show host, and then got to rub shoulders with Hall of Famer Dan Gladden, who does their color. So it was really cool to kind of be in the big league press box, work behind the scenes, see how baseball behind the air goes. And then last year, working with the Frontier League, getting to be a part of their front office, working with their social media, doing content, writing press releases, not necessarily play-by-play, but getting to learn and work in every aspect that helps my resume as well, just as the players are coming out here doing whatever they need to do to be that standout player. It's the same thing for me. You got to try to find a way to be that standout employee, broadcaster. One specific, story I have is with the St. Paul Saints. They're now the AAA affiliate of the Twins. And I did an interview with them, and they were just like, so you can write and you can broadcast. That's very rare in this industry. And I was like, that doesn't seem like a good thing if you can't go on the air and write. And he was like, you're what we call a unicorn. And I was like, why? He's like, well, you're rare to find, And I was like, okay, well, I will make a note of that. Continue writing, continue reading all the stuff I can of baseball to improve my writing. I do a little bit of listening to podcasts as well to kind of learn and see the lingo of baseball, the terminologies, the behind the scenes kind of thing, to try to help paint that picture for fans who, the game is changing from old school storytelling baseball to very much analytical. And so finding a good halfway point for both of those is what I want to try to bring to the air, because we have a lot of cool stuff coming analytically.
Appreciate your time. I know it's going to be a busy day. Best of luck to you this evening. How can people hear you?
Yeah, so I'll be on 100.3 WCCI FM, and then we also provide a streaming service where you can watch the games. It's called PLTV, so you can go to theprospectleague.com and look up PLTV, or you can also go to our website, LumberKings.com. There should be a Listen Now with WCCI's logo or a PLTV, and you can go and buy your subscription there, or just listen online for free or in your car at 100.3 WCCI FM.
All right. Thank you so much. Best of luck.
Thank you. Thank you.